few history enthusiasts need a refresher on the achievements of the Roman Empire, whose legacy includes enduring advances in architecture, publishing, law, and more. Far less familiar, however, is the Indus Valley civilization, which arose along the Indus River and its tributaries in present-day Pakistan and eventually extended into parts of modern India and Afghanistan. The Indus Valley reached its height between roughly 2600 BCE and 1900 BCE, flourishing at the same time as the great civilizations of Mesopotamia and Egypt. At its peak, Indus society displayed innovations that not only exceeded those of many contemporaries but also rivaled, and in several respects surpassed, developments that would not appear until more than 1,000 years later in ancient Rome. One major challenge in studying the Indus Valley civilization is the absence of a deciphered written record. Unlike Mesopotamian cuneiform or Egyptian hieroglyphs, the Indus script remains undecoded, limiting historians' insight into the people's beliefs and governance. Even so, extensive archaeological evidence reveals a society of remarkable sophistication. Organized city planning. In contrast to the irregular layouts of many Mesopotamian cities, Indus Valley urban centers were meticulously planned on grid systems aligned north, south and east-west. Streets intersected at right angles, creating orderly neighborhoods that supported populations of more than 35,000 residents. Major roads stretched up to 30 feet wide to accommodate carts, while residential entrances opened onto narrower side lanes, keeping homes removed from heavy traffic. Most houses had access to water from private wells and were built around central courtyards that provided light and ventilation. Entire cities rose atop massive stone platforms, some exceeding 80,000 square feet, to protect against seasonal flooding from the Indus River. Mohenjo-Daro, one of the largest cities, is renowned for its Great Bath, an impressive structure of nearly 900 square feet that suggests ritual or civic use. Today, the site is recognized as a UNESCO World Heritage Site. Another city, Lot Hal, contains a vast basin roughly 700 feet long and 100 feet wide, widely believed to be the world's earliest known dockyard. Supporting this ambitious construction was a precise system of standardized measurement. Uniform, kiln-fired bricks were produced in consistent ratios, resulting in standardized street widths and building dimensions across cities throughout the Indus Valley. Roman cities, which emerged long after the Indus civilization had declined, beginning in 27 BCE, are likewise celebrated for their grid-based planning, known as centuriation, and for urban layouts centered on forums and amphitheaters. Rome itself, however, was far less orderly. Its narrow, winding streets developed organically amid hills and marshes, creating congestion and safety hazards as the population swelled past 1 million. Many residents lived in multi-story apartment blocks called insulae, structures notoriously vulnerable to overcrowding and devastating fires.